Hi everyone, me again from sunny Smyrna, Georgia on a lovely Wednesday morning. Got out early today before it gets too hot. It's going to be a real scorcher today. I wanted to talk to you about my motorcycle. I just got through coming back from a ride up in the western North Carolina mountains. Met up with the Hootenanny 2017 guys and fell in love with my motorcycle again. Now, they're all, not all of them, but most of them are riding really incredible Harleys, Street Glides, and pretty much all of them on new bikes. There are a couple of us that have the older bikes, and some of us aren't on Harleys, but I wasn't going to talk about them. I want to talk about mine. I looked at their bikes and I looked at my bike and I said, what is it about my bike that makes mine so special for me? Well, one thing is the windshield. It's not on here. All the great Harleys that I looked at, they all have the batwing fairing mounting windshield, the stereos, everything's all wired in. I don't know how or if you can even take that off, but on a hot day, on a day like today, or when I just want to get out and ride and get back to my riding roots, I don't want a windshield. And mine comes off with 4 little bolts. I can take it off in 5 minutes. I can put it on in 5 minutes. It works really, really well. This thing has tons of power. It's a 1300. It's not the biggest engine in the world. In fact, my engine is a good bit smaller than most of the guys I rode with this weekend. And yet, in almost any gear I wanted, it would just chug a lug up those mountains and down those mountains and around those corners. It's got decent ground clearance. I didn't scrape any footboards this time, but I wasn't really trying to, hot foot it through any of the real tight sections. But I spent a lot of time in the saddle. I've got this new Ultimate seat on here, new for me. Ultimate seat with the backrest. It worked flawlessly. My butt is now not the first thing to wear out when I'm on a long ride. Because we trailered up, I didn't have to worry about a lot of wind on me for a long period of time, because wouldn't have to be running 70 miles an hour. So with the windshield off, I can still run with the open face helmet. In fact, I ran with a shorty most of the time, a half helmet, and didn't really video a lot. And I kind of feel bad about that, but I just never have figured out a way to video a meetup decently. So anyway, we'll head down this way and see what's going on with the bridge. They had some signs up about it being closed at certain times. I don't know if it's closed now or not, but we'll go down here and find out. I can turn around pretty easily if it is. Anyway, this motorcycle gets me back to my roots. It makes me, when I'm riding this thing, it feels like, so it's not really much like my first bike, which was a SL350 Honda back in the late 70s. Well, would that have been, no, I'm sorry, that was the early 70s. Okay. Oh, okay. It's just a sign about saying when it will be closed. Okay, going to do some work on it. Oh, wow. August through September. So I'm glad we came down today, get some video of it, because we won't get any video of it. I guess they're going to do some serious rebuilding on this thing. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's a requirement. Had to do that. But anyway, this bike is so convertible. That's one of the things I really like about it. My grandson came to visit us. He's 13, and my granddaughter, she's 10, came to visit us from New Bern and North Carolina, and they both love to ride. So my granddaughter rode with my wife on the Spider, and I took the luggage rack back off of this bike and took me maybe 10 minutes with my grandson's help. We put the passenger seat back on it again, and the backrest and all, and the foot pegs for him, floorboards, and he rode with me all weekend. We were here about 4 days. He rode with me for 4 days, and it was just so easy to do. And later today I'll probably convert it back to just a luggage rack, because I like that more than having the passenger seat on it. Nobody ever rides with me anymore since my wife got the Spider, but that was a lot of fun. But again, it's so the versatility and the convertibility of this bike. When you take when you put the sissy bar on the back, or the backrest for the passenger, the same bolts that hold the saddlebags on to the fender are the bolts that hold that on. So you have to take the saddlebags loose. So I took them all the way off, and this bike looks pretty good with the bars off, with the bags off of it. Now, I didn't take the brackets that hold them on off, but I'm going to have to think about it sometime here when I know we're not going to go on any serious trips for a while. And again, that comes off and on so easily. But I think I might just take the bags off again and strip this thing down to sort of like a naked bike again, you know. That'd be kind of cool. This is the touring version, so it came with everything on it. It came with the saddlebags and the backrest and the windshield and all that good stuff. So, but it'd be something fun to try, I think. Just experiment around, and I don't really think you can do that with the Harleys. Now, I'm sure, you know, I don't have anything against Harleys. I've never owned one, but I don't have anything against them. I've just always been a metric guy, and I just don't see the versatility there. For me, it wouldn't be as good a bike. It'd be a wonderful bike. I mean, I'd love to have one. It'd be great, but it just wouldn't do it all on its own. I'd have to have something else to get on to get some wind therapy to really. I mean, I'm completely in the wind. There's nothing blocking any wind from getting to me except for this little thing here and you know, the fuel tank and headlight. But you know, other than that, I'm getting a full blast of nice cool air in the chest. And as long as I'm not running 70 or 80 on the highway, that's great. You know, I would certainly put the windshield back on if I were going to do that. But anyway, that's what makes this bike so special to me. What characteristics of your bike? I mean, I guess it all depends on the kind of riding that you do. If you're a commuter, I'm sure you're going to want a bike that'll carry what you need to take to work and keep you protected from the weather and the wind and all that. But you know, if you're just a fun rider like I am, maybe you've got a little different idea about what you like, what kind of bike you like. Let me know. And everybody, we'll sign off for now from Smyrna, Georgia. Everybody have a great day and get out and ride them if you can. Take care. Bye-bye.